Yeah. So the topic is simple.
I am willing to accept this debate.
Yes.
Do you have any other representative?
In what way?
Any other Christian?
The same. No, don't be worried. I am enough. Let's stay focused on the subject at hand.
Look, brother, you're going to speak to me about the preservation of the Quran. You don't know Arabic. You have no idea.
All sorts of excuses. Don't know Arabic, don't know this, don't.
Secondly,
My dear friend, would you like to debate this or do you know this area or not?
Pay attention. The argument for the preservation of the Bible is an indefensible position.
I know.
I am willing to debate this if you bring me someone else. You have a history.
So the gentleman said, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say what the best place is. I'm really sorry. No, please. No. I heard. Don't worry. Are you his spokesperson? He has spoken. Don't worry.
He's actually a convert.
Don't worry. He has spoken. He's fine. I am relaxed. Don't worry. He has spoken. He spoke in English. I understood English. Don't worry. My dear friend, the topic at hand is simple. Muslims, whether you are Shia or Sunni, are reliant on the idea that the Bible is corrupt and the Quran is preserved. This is your bulwark understanding or claim. And therefore, you are here. It's a marvelous occasion, quite sunny day. We can take maybe 20 more minutes. 3 minutes each would be marvelous. Would you like to debate or not? Just say you don't know.
I have told you that I am unwilling.
Why is that?
To debate with someone of your character, of your demeanor, of your behavior. I have seen the way you are. It is going to degenerate.
Does it look like something?
To a level that I do not.
This is a microphone.
He wants to be a clown. He wants to be a clown.
Why do you want?
Living one way. You living in your way.
Hey! This is a microphone. My dear convert. Before you convert, at least get to know a few things.
This is the demeanor that I don't like.
What demeanor? Look, he is coming and touching me.
In the history of revelation, the contrast between Jesus and Muhammad is striking. Jesus spoke in Galilean Aramaic, the local tongue of his people, but his message did not remain confined there. The gospel quickly crossed cultural and linguistic barriers, translated into Greek, Latin, Coptic, and many other languages. From the very beginning, the good news of salvation was meant to break through cultural walls because divine truth is never bound to one people or one dialect. The Qur'an, however, insists on its identity as a revelation only in Arabic, as stated in Surah Yusuf 12:2. We have sent it down as an Arabic Qur'an so that you may understand. Here we see a narrow, ethnocentric claim, a book that presents itself as universal, yet demands that its authority remain locked inside the language of the Arabs. When a Muslim scholar refuses to debate simply because his opponent does not know Arabic, this appears less like a serious argument and more like an excuse to avoid scrutiny. At Speaker's Corner, debates are conducted in English, a global language understood by the crowd. Why suddenly make Arabic a requirement? The irony is that many Muslims themselves do not understand classical Arabic. They recite the words without grasping their meaning. If that is the case, then the Arabic-only defense functions as little more than a shield to keep the Quran from being tested in open dialogue. Christian apologetics, by contrast, has always been open to all nations. The Bible has been translated into more than 3,600 languages, making it the most widely accessible book in human history. The principle is clear. God's word is not limited by letters or languages. As Isaiah 55:11 affirms, the word of the Lord will accomplish his purpose wherever it is sent. This contrast could not be sharper. Christianity believes divine truth transcends every language, while Islam restricts its revelation to Arabic alone. And so the challenge remains. If the Quran is truly a universal revelation, why must its defenders hide behind the barrier of language? The very heart of apologetics is to examine the message itself, not to test someone's Arabic grammar. Real truth never fears translation, because truth, if it is truly from God, will always rise above language.
Yeah, that's bad demeanor. Don't encourage bad demeanor. Now, my dear friend, please.
It's not befitting.
Sure. Let's stay focused.
To do in our presence.
Let's stay focused.
This is not
This is a mic. You have it on your. It isn't. This is serious stuff. And that is where.
Final thing that I will say. If you have someone else, I will debate that.
In other words, you won't.
Change your character.
Change your character.
Change your character. You want to talk
You
about
won't.
You want to talk about
Don't give lame excuses. Would you like to debate or not?
With you
No,
Sure.
no.
Thank you very much. So clearly, your Imam or Sheikh or whoever does not know the subject area. He tried giving the excuse of saying, "Oh, I don't know Arabic."
You understand that?
Now he's talking about demeanor.
Change
My
your
dear
character.
friend, you're showing up at Speaker's Corner.
Just pay attention. All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Pay attention to this, what's going to happen here. Look, we are willing to engage with anyone and everyone that respects themselves. If someone is going to asperse or use foul language against our Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or is going to be hostile, or is going to be a clown, with all the respect to the listeners, I cannot be obliged to debate with someone like this, which will only degenerate me. It will only be putting us down to their level, which we have done before, unfortunately, and I don't intend to repeat again. So my reasons are clear. This man has challenged me on a topic that I know very well, all right? The topic of the Bible, whether the Bible is preserved or not, versus the Qur'an. Now, I am willing to engage in such a debate. I am willing to have a discussion on such a debate on the condition that it is respectful, that there is no aspersions, that there is no going over the red line.
Which I agree to. I agree to.
I repeated myself three times.
And I said, I agree.
You did not.
Or maybe maybe that's where the misunderstanding is. What I meant was,
You have, one second. Sure? I have repeated myself 3 times that this is my condition. I am willing, but this is my condition. This man has repeated and repeated and repeated.
maybe this is where there was a misunderstanding. What I meant was, I will be...
You're interrupting me already. I did not even finish.
Okay, finish.
Like I said. Anyway, you're saying that you will commit to this.
Absolutely. What I meant was, I am focused only on the topic. The topic is preservation and corruption.
Have you insulted the messenger before?
Irrelevant.
I'm asking you a question.
Irrelevant. Why? I don't even think Muhammad of Islam existed.
It's fine. Look,
I don't even think he existed. Muhammad of Islam existed.
That's a very interesting position.
Well, that's historically that's a credible position.
It's a laughable
And
position, I'll be honest with you.
you can demonstrate that if you want to debate on that. But
Anyway, one second. Just 1 second. Look. Pay attention. With this demeanor, you are undebatable. If you I'm asking a question. Are you did you insult the messenger before?
Irrelevant. Well,
I cannot believe in someone as a prophet. I cannot believe in someone as a prophet. But why do I need to go ahead of myself and begin to insult them in this foul language? I have heard you abuse the messenger in very foul words.
Listen to me carefully.
With you being in such a demeanor, I cannot engage with you because you have enmity.
My dear friend, listen to me
You have
carefully.
enmity to us. You have enmity to our messenger.
So I am an enemy to you?
If you have made yourself an enemy to me. I have not made you an enemy of mine.
Excuse me, my dear friend. My focus is on the topic. My focus...
Unfortunately, when you debate someone, the topic is something, but the demeanor of that someone who is debating, the interlocutor, also is relevant to the debate.
Yeah.
Who am I
So
debating means.
Yeah. My point very simply is, I am focused for the purpose of today's debate right now.
I wish that if there is anyone
I am-
else, I will debate them. With you, I can't debate.
Okay. In which case, you're just giving all sorts of excuses. I am even committing to saying, look, my focus is purely on the topic. I think when you have showed up in a Christian land and you even call me an enemy.
No, not enemy.
I'll finish. When you have called me even an enemy for you, I'd like to comment.
You have made yourself an enemy.
Either way, regardless, I am a Christian.
How you talk,
Insult
brother?
the messenger.
I don't, look.
Well, why
The
should
way you talk, you make me angry.
He has worse things.
This is the thing.
Thank you. So
I'm respecting you.
that's
Brother,
fine.
listen.
My dear friend, you are very simply, this is unfit for the UK. In the UK, we debate.
It is my personal choice.
Yeah, it's enough.
I have the right to make
That's
sure.
it.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you very much.
So, my dear friends, the UK is, Islam is unfit in the UK. Islam can't stand up to scrutiny at Speaker's Corner time and time again. Islam can't, even when you have foreign preachers, supposedly knowledgeable, Islam cannot stand up to scrutiny.
In the intellectual history of Islam, debate and controversy were never foreign concepts. Great scholars of the past were accustomed to facing sharp criticism, whether from within their own tradition or from outside it. Al-Kindi, for example, engaged in a lengthy dialogue with a Muslim in the work known as the Apology of Al-Kindi. In it, the attacks on Islam were harsh and direct, yet the debate was still embraced as a means of testing truth. Al-Ghazali likewise wrote Tahafut al-Falasifa, The Incoherence of the Philosophers, a frontal assault on Muslim thinkers influenced by Greek philosophy. He did not demand that his opponents soften their tone, but responded to substance with substance. Ibn Taymiyyah, one of the most influential scholars of the 13th century, wrote a massive work called Al-Jawab al-Sahih liman badala din al-Masih, the correct answer to those who altered the religion of Christ. It was a sweeping refutation of Christianity, packed with sharp and forceful critiques. All of this demonstrates that classical Islam was well acquainted with strong and sometimes harsh debates, without requiring politeness or courtesy as a precondition for discussion. By contrast, Christian apologetics has always focused on the content of truth rather than the attitude or feelings of the opponent. The Apostle Paul stands as the prime example. Throughout his journeys, he repeatedly debated in Jewish synagogues and in public forums. In Athens, at the Areopagus, he confronted Stoic and Epicurean philosophers, and was even mocked when he spoke about the resurrection of Christ. Yet Paul did not withdraw simply because he was ridiculed. He kept the gospel at the center of his message. For the Christian tradition, the essential question was never, is the opponent polite, but always, is the claim true or false? The contrast could not be clearer. When a Muslim scholar today refuses debate on the grounds of supposed insults to Muhammad, it raises a serious question. If Islam is true, why must its truth be shielded from sharp criticism? Shouldn't true revelation be strong enough to stand against the harshest tests? Christian apologetics stands on the principle found in 1 Thessalonians 5:21, test all things, hold fast what is good. This principle affirms that truth does not need to hide behind the shield of sensitivity, but proves itself precisely in the fire of challenge.